Nicholas here, why you should do sit-ups every single day. Let's start with this. Understanding your sit-up and seeing the benefit of it is tremendous for your posture and your stabilization muscles. All right, so your rectus abdominis, your transverse abdominis, your external obliques are all helping your posture and support your posture. So this is a tremendous way to correct your posture, to have good strength in the center, in the core. So a good way to get into a sit-up is to first lay all the way on the ground. And the first thing I like to do to activate these areas, the transverse abdominis, rectus abdominis, and the obliques and all that stuff, is lift my shoulders up first, just like so, off the ground. You will start to feel the activation of that whole front. Even your chest gets active, your neck, and even your hip flexors will have some activation. So again, you have a full workout in your anterior plane that's going to help with stabilization and posture. So the first thing I do is I like to lift my shoulders up and just feel that activate. And then when you lay your shoulders down, you feel it deactivate. So this allows you to understand where you should be and where you should not be. So this should not be the end or beginning of any sit-up right here. This, where I'm active, should be the beginning of all sit-ups, even crunches. Okay, so whenever I begin to do my sit-up, whether I'm crossing my arms or not, I start from that point, I go back down, and I keep that core active. Up and down, and notice I'm not rushing, because I need the time under tension for my core to have the best support and to have the best workout. So when I do this, I'm just steady, and I keep my core active, but keeping it engaged the whole time. So you can imagine how this would be good for your balance and your posture and just the core strength in general, because now you have a lot going on. That's one way to do it. Another way is it's much harder when you keep your elbows to the side. This works a lot more. You have more oblique activation here, right? So this is a really good option for those that are more advanced with the sit-up, because you have way more activation. Why? Because you have your hands and your arms adding resistance for when you're coming up. As opposed to this is connected, this is adding resistance for whenever I come up. So this is in front, this is behind, and allows more resistance for the pull and release of this move. So give it a shot and do these every day, at least 50 a day, guys. All right, keep it up.